Dr. Swamy is now joining us live. Dr. Swamy, do you have a response for Mr. P. Chidambaram and his 5% sign?
Well, you see, he's saying 5%. 5% for what? Because when he took over in 2012 from Pranab Mukherjee, it rapidly dropped to a 4.8%. See the growth rate in 2013-14 financial year. It was 4.8%. So does he mean that 5% is lower than 4.8%? Secondly, I think he was talking about a 5% commission. He seems to be, I think, probably in a haze. His mind seems to have been in a haze because he. Hello? Hello?
We can hear you, Dr. Swamy. Go ahead.
Yes. Yes. You see, he says to the court that please keep me in custodial interrogation and not in a judicial lockup in the Tihar jail. Why? I mean, the judicial lockup gives him much more freedom. He can watch television, he can receive newspapers, he can receive no end of visitors. But the custodial interrogation, he is almost in solitary confinement. So I think there is some derangement that has taken place, and it's incoherent what he is saying. 5%. 5% is perhaps the commission he has been getting.
Dr. Swamy, we all remember that quote of P. That's why we find it interesting. P. Chidambaram was the same finance minister when there was price rise under the UPA rule. When asked a question, he said the middle class can afford ice cream, but they can't afford price rise. And today, with that smug expression, sort of hits out at the government and also the media.
Well, you know, his problem is he had created an aura that nobody can touch him, that he was a brilliant lawyer and nobody could file a case against him. And now he's got 6-7 cases lined up, and he's got a log or perhaps a 20-year incarceration in the future. So he seems to have lost his balance.
Okay, one last question to you, Dr. Swamy. Instead of, his son, we saw his son put his, fist in the air when he was in custody. Chidambaram showing the thumbs up to the media again and again. Every time he sees the camera, he shows thumbs up. Today, he shows the 5% sign. What are the actual, numbers that he should be throwing to the media and also to the CBI while he's in custody? The different charges for all our viewers watching. Many of them want to know, what is it that Chidambaram knows about or is hiding?
No, he only knows about Sonia Gandhi's bank accounts, and he's banking that Sonia Gandhi would use her influence to pressurize the bureaucracy to help out in these cases. And she's not getting anywhere because the main person through whom Sonia Gandhi is to operate in our government is no more. So therefore, I think he is perhaps in a fool's paradise, that somewhere Sonia Gandhi will come and rescue him for her own safety, because he knows he has been doing a lot of financial work for her. So that's what I think is the reason why. Second, all con men are always smiling. Have you ever seen Malia looking sad? Not at all. Or Nirav Modi, none of them look sad. These people who are hardened in corruption, they put on this air till finally the sentence is announced. Then you will see they'll all break down.
Yeah, one last question before I let you go, Dr. Swamy. I know you have to go. He was called the kingpin, quote unquote, by the judge. You're someone who's been fighting Chidambaram for many years now, and are you confident that this time they've got him?
Yes, it's most of the cases are open and shut. he had banked on the fact that the bureaucrats would be blamed for the FIPB clearance. But the Supreme Court judgment, Constitutional Bench judgment, as far back as 1974 had said that bureaucrats only clear, but the approval is given by the minister. And under the transaction of business rules under the Constitution, it's the minister and the minister alone who's responsible, unless you can show that the bureaucrats received money.
Dr. Swamy, appreciate you joining us here on The Biggest Story tonight.
He's going to jail.
Go ahead. Sorry, make your point. Complete your point.
Yeah, I'm saying that, you see, incarceration is now certain, and that is why all this, his son also was doing all that, coming out of jail and putting his fist up. Now you see what state he is in. They're all, the entire family is in in trouble. That's the point.
Let's see where the story goes. Dr. Swamy, thank you for speaking to Republic TV this evening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.